So the Department of Environment received a report of a fish kill affecting the Belize River Valley on August the 3rd. We immediately put together a team and deploy the team out in the fields to collect the data that we need. When the Department of Environment is informed of a fish kill, we look at three possible outcomes, or causes, I should say. One is we look at the possibility of it being disease-related. We also look at the possibility of it being toxicity, where certain toxic contaminants are placed within the water body. We also look to see if there's any possibility of a high level of organic matter that is enters the water body, because, again, three of these approach has certain outcomes. We liaised with several local experts in Belize to discuss the possibility of it being disease-related. We were informed and we agree that the possibility of it being a disease is quite low, and so we kind of ruled that out. The reasons for that is because the experts are saying that when a disease affects an aquatic ecosystem, the disease are species-specific, meaning that they impact one species alone. The evidence that we have shows that several different species of fish were impacted. In fact, we were informed and we saw that even crocodiles and turtles to some degree were impacted. So that, in a sense, ruled out the possibility of it being a disease. We kind of put together two teams to go out into the field to observe what's going on and to collect water quality data. We had a team deployed from Cotton Tree all the way up in Belompan area before the Santander discharge channel. They conducted sampling from around the Banana Bank area. We also collected samples from an area between that point and Santander's discharge channel, and I'll show you where that channel is. We took samples from 150 meters upstream from Santander discharge channel, at the canal, and then 150 meters downstream. We also took samples at St. Paul's Bank, Isabella Bank, Flowers Bank, and Barrel Boom. We also took samples from Santander effluent treatment pond, from the drainage network within the farm, and from the canal itself. And so the water quality assessment was quite extensive. We conducted what is called in situ sampling. That means sample on site. The data that we collected were data of the water quality at that point in time. And we also collected what is called grab sample. So we collected sample in a bottle. We brought these samples to our lab to get tested. We observed that the area between St. Paul's Bank and Grace Bank was the area most impacted. That is where we found most of the dead fish. And also the data will show that that is the area where the water quality was poorest, basically, as it relates to dissolved oxygen in particular.